All right, cool. Talking about scumbag behavior. Should we speak about 6ix9ine? Or you might want to get into it.
I respect it, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's do it. How do you want to start this?
He touched road. Obviously, he touched road. I think it was this week at some point. This week already, and he's put out a video. And already he's actually smashed he's went onto Instagram Live. He broke the 2,000 million viewers, like live viewers. So he seems to be doing all right since touching home. Obviously, people had their view and opinions on it. There was Meek obviously commenting and saying obviously he was a snitch. A lot of the guys in the rap game in the US were saying like this guy's a snitch. We can't fuck with him. Obviously, don't give him any support. What are you man's views on 6ix9ine touching road coming home? Obviously, he also addressed obviously the fact that he's been called a snitch and all that kind of stuff, and highlighted that obviously these men were trying to kill him. The people he ratted on, people that were trying to kill him, people that fucked his baby mum, tried to kidnap him, stole money from him, and obviously like so on and so on and so on. So he did obviously mention that on the Instagram Live. What do you man think about it?
Well, I think he came out a few weeks ago, innit? A few weeks back, I think he came out, and he's been in the comments. Yeah, he was in the comments, kind of like trolling in the comments and stuff like that. I guess just getting himself together, and then at the beginning of the week, he was just like, yeah, cool. Doing the Instagram Live on Friday.
Yeah.
And then he dropped the video. He had a big billboard in Times Square. Billboard saying the king is back, King of New York is back, all of that shit. I didn't watch the video. I put it on. It was put in the group. I put it on for maybe 20 seconds. I turned it off. But when I was going through the timeline, I see he was in the video. He has obviously when he's rapping, whatever, he's got his head as a rat and shit like that. And then obviously, as you said, he was on the live. My thing is he's mocking the whole thing, and it's mad unnecessary, and there's just no need for it at all.
Is it still mocking it, or is he? Because he went on the live and said, "Boom, this is you man are calling me a rat, but this is the reason why I done it, and this is the reason why I get it. You man might see me as a rat, but this is what I did." Obviously, he said that obviously he snitched on the guys and he did all that. They did all that kind of stuff, yeah. But remember, it's not like me and you. It's not like me. It's not like me snitching on Luke, or it's not like me snitching on Fabs. It's not that. It's me snitching on people outside of the circle. So it's me snitching on people outside the circle. Remember, he's got a family to look after. He's got kids. So when he was talking on the live, I kind of understood what angle was coming from. I also couldn't do what he's done. I wouldn't think about snitching, but I understand why he's done it. And I get
listen,
rate for owning it as well, because he's on there doing all that dumb shit.
Rating, man, for owning it. That's mad. For me, that's mad. Yeah, because
he's owning it. What you wanted to say that I'm not a rat?
No, bruv. Because you know what it is, bruv. Go on, Luke. Go on.
At the end of the day, the guy has indoctrinated a load of these gang members, innit? Obviously, these people come from poverty-stricken backgrounds, and there's a reason they're gangbangers, isn't it? He's used it as leverage to get himself into the position he is in the rap game, and use that leverage to personify this gang culture that he's not a part of. He might have been paying these people that were in the gangs, but at this point, he's now a gang member. Yeah, he's saying I'm paying these people. He's paying for their crimes. He is now a gang member. You're part of that lifestyle now, yeah? Fabs, I think you said this the other day in the group chat, but if you're living that life, you're gonna have to live it properly and live it to the fullest. If you do the crime, you do the time, innit? At the end of the day, if you're gonna do something, live it by the fullest and truest extent. You didn't have to get all of these people to get onto the position you needed to. You use these people, use their position as gang members to get what you needed. And then when you've put stuff in the air saying, "Oh, commit this crime, shoot this person in the middle of New York, I'll pay you this money. I've got 10 bags on this man's head." There's a video of a man saying that. I've got peas on man's head. Kill him. They shot at him. Cool. And then go into court and then start pointing fingers and snitching at people like he hasn't had any involvement or hasn't done anything himself. When he's been at the middle of all these crimes, he's been funding these people. At most, he's worse than all of the people that have committed the crimes. These people are hungry. They're looking to feed their families at the end of the day. And now he's done the crimes. He's made these people do the crimes, snitched on them, exploited them, and then now he's walking free. And now he's going to continue to be a multi-millionaire because people don't understand.
These men are trying to kill him. These men are trying to kill him. They tried to kill up his mom.
So, listen. So at the end of the day,
wait. So
no,
let's put you, man.
No, wait. At the end of the day,
I'm not getting into that. I'm not made for that. I know I'm not made for that. So if I know I'm not made for that, don't involve yourself in that. Don't involve yourself in anything.
Listen, at the end of the day, no, and listen, he's right. Like Luke's right, because like it's like this. Yeah, look, if I know, like, if I'm gonna get into the road shit, properly, if I know some road brothers that are into all different types of shit, and I've got the money to fund whatever they're doing, and also to like help them get them out in it. But I just need them to do something for me to help me out with whatever I'm doing. Like, you get me? Which is essentially what he did. He was like, look, I'm a rapper, I can do this. I just need you guys like to back my, give me some street cred, innit? Like, I need that. So he's done that, all of that, but then he's like gotten deeper involved in it by obviously helping them with stupid shit, putting hits on people's heads, doing all of this shit. Like he's doing all of this stuff. If you're gonna decide to be a part of it like that, then when it comes to it, if you've made that decision, for me, if I decide to go into that, like, I have to understand that the street life, like, it's not fair. Like, anything can happen to you, innit? That you have to go into it knowing that, innit? So like, man could sleep with your baby mom, man could try and kill you, man could try to do it. If you're in the street thing, these are things that are gonna happen. Like, these are all things that are gonna happen. Don't act like
for bringing these man, for letting this rainbow-headed kid from the Mexican kid.
They're not dumb. They're not dumb.
Why not dumb?
They're not dumb. You know what?
Because they're making money. That's how they.
You're making peas. No. So okay, cool. So you're gonna let any random you into this thing because you're making peas off of this done, yeah? I quite hear it. Obviously, you've got families to feed. Same thing as Tekashi when he was in there. He had families to feed. He had to come out and make it. He knew he was gonna come back to this hype. We all knew it. We all knew he was gonna come back to this hype. Yeah, this madness. Obviously, you ratted.
I'll put it the other way. I'll put it another way. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
If you're gonna when you're about to get into, like, say, if, like, obviously you're about to get into all the road shit, yeah, you're about to get into all of that, you have to make a decision there and then, before you get into it, if shit hits the fan, am I willing, when shit hits the fan, am I gonna crumble? Am I gonna fold? If the answer is yes, then don't involve yourself in it. Leave it alone. I know what to expect from the situation. Yeah. Every time you go into a situation, it's calculated. Yo, if I'm about to, like, sleep with a girl and then she tells me she's got the clap, yeah, I've got to make a decision now. I've got to go, all right, you know what? I might get the clap still. I can't after get the clap and be like, oh fuck, like, get me and go mad. Like, I knew that was a possibility going in, and I have to make a decision. I can't move mad after the fact that all of this stuff has happened to me. He knew, he would have had to have known all of this shit could have happened, which it did happen to him. It's just simple, innit? Like, you can't expect to just come. You're a normal civilian asking road brothers to support you, bruv. Of course you're gonna. They might turn on you at some point. Of course they might. They don't have a normal code. Like what are you talking about?
They don't have a code. They don't have a normal code. They don't understand.
They got no normal code. Like, why are they gonna? Why do you think all of a sudden they're just gonna be cool with you? Like, yeah, all right, yeah, great, yeah. 6ix9ine's my brother. 6ix9ine's my brother.
But listen, bro. I'm telling you, man. I don't agree with what you're saying. But obviously, remember, you're putting money in these guys' pockets. I'm feeding you now, bro. You must have a loyalty to me because I'm feeding you. You turn your back on me and go beat my baby mum. You go back on me.
No. You think that. No, you think that. You're making money because of me. You're making money because of me. You need me. You would never be here if it wasn't for me. If I take my street cred away, you're done. But if I take my street cred away, you're done. If I take that away from you, you're finished.
He's not done. He's out. He's got no street cred. He's still doing 2 mil on.
No, but wait.
He's got no street cred right now. He's got no street cred. He's still making peas. He's making peas. He's done. Let
me talk. He's done what he needed to do already. No one would have known about him if the Bloods weren't waving them flags in the back of them videos. If he weren't selling that lifestyle, talking about shooting guns, doing these things. If you weren't doing it before, he's built a following off that. He built a fan base off of that. Because these a lot of people that are fans of him, like me personally, I don't know what American culture is like in it, but from the perspective what I can see, from the internet, where I can see it, a lot of the fans are kids that have nothing to do with that lifestyle.
Yeah,
they're nothing to. So if I'm attracted, I'm attracted to that lifestyle. I have nothing to do with it because I know I'm safe. But this person here, they're getting themselves involved in this lifestyle, and they decided to get themselves involved in this lifestyle. They should know what the consequences are. Oh, for me, it's all entertainment. I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care. I'm a consumer. I don't care. It's entertainment. It's another form of entertainment. It's a film to me. But these are people's real lives, and they're taking advantage. He's taking advantage of people's real lives. Another thing, he's making a mockery of hip hop culture. Because at the end of the day, like a lot of these people. No. It didn't start off like that. It didn't start off like this. And the thing is, no.
Wait, what? It's a mockery, hip hop culture. What?
But some of the affiliations and all that kind of stuff are kind of you know what I mean? We're talking about it with Jay and all that kind of stuff, and that work for the DEA, forming all that kind of stuff.
Oh, we can get into that after. We can get into that.
Yeah, we'll speak about that
after. We can slightly get into that.
No. I'm only saying that because that's the point he made.
But you know what?
Hip hop culture is based off battle rap, graffiti, street dance, and rapping. That's what hip hop culture is based off.
Oh, we're talking about it now, brother. We're talking about it now. We're talking about it now, bro.
I'm talking about the foundation, and from the foundation that we're talking about foundations just a second ago when it comes to building a life to someone. So you have to go back to foundations. You need to look at the foundation, where shit comes from, and that's the foundation of hip hop culture. This brother here, these people were using that to escape from their everyday lives. They were in areas where people were selling drugs, selling crack. This is when crack, the Reagan era was tough. People were selling crack. Their family was getting hooked on crack. A way to get away from it, people were doing b-boy dancing, stereo systems in parks. A lot of it is Jamaican culture. Hip hop come from Jamaican culture. So anyway, I don't know how I got into this.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know where you went. I don't know where you went with that still.
You're right. Come on, man.
Wait. Anyway.
Wait. Let me say something. Yo, Luke, let me say something. Luke, listen. No, Luke killed me still because man just started thinking about some next thing, man. Man went all the way right. Yeah, he does still. He does. He gets carried away. Yo, yeah. Look, I gets carried away. But no, listen, bringing it back round, obviously, like for me, the main part of this is mocking the whole situation. You're trying to mock these people that you put behind bars, took them away from their family. You get me? Like all of this shit. Like you're literally out here fully mocking it. Like playing up on the snitching thing. Saying I'm a rat. Who cares? Like whatever. Blah blah blah. Like proper rubbing it in people's faces. I don't feel like there's any need for that. And personally, that's something I can't respect. I can't respect that. Like what you stand for isn't like you're not as a man, like I can't respect that in it. Like that's just not like
thing of our culture, right? So that's I feel like I feel understand what you man are saying. Like
snitching is listen, fuck it. Like he can snitch because people snitch all the time, innit? People snitch all the time. But it's just about you now rubbing it in, bruv. What are you doing? Like, allow it. He could have snitched, and we all knew he snitched. If he just stayed silent about it and just didn't like come back like and do all of this shit, like then it wouldn't be a big deal like at all. I'm telling you, like it would just been whatever.
You might know you're civilians. We're all civilians. We're not snitching if we tell on anyone to the police. Just to let you know, we're civilians.
No, us, yeah.
These people are gang members, innit? When you indoctrinate
including him.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You're indoctrinating yourself into a lifestyle. You get involved in a lifestyle where there's code and ethics. And if you're not abiding by that, that's on you. You have to live by that. And if you don't want to live by that, then you're going to be labeled something.
Yeah, Rex, I think
you're not honourable. You're not honourable.
Rex, I think like you've like I think you might be like on the other side of this because you might not see 6ix9ine as a gang member, but he is. He is.
I'm only doing Devil Advocate because of I do have you man saying views, but I'm only doing Devil Advocate.
Oh, you're doing Devil's Advocate. Yeah. Oh, well done. That was good still.
Yeah, you're believable still.
I don't agree with what he's done, bro. I don't want to see nothing from this kid. But you know what I mean? Like obviously people have different, spin it different way. But I do kind of see, I'm not gonna stunt. I do kind of see like, all right, these man did me dirty, and this is the kind of reason why I've done it. You snitching is the thing. I can't condone it. I can't back it as well. Like if he said to me, right, like, I'm gonna snitch right to 10, like, bro, you can do it a different way. Like, do you know what I mean? But he was looking at a long time as well. Like a long time.
20 plus years. He broke the YouTube record for a hip hop artist as well, by the way.
Oh yeah.
43 million views in one day.
Yeah. And his point was like, who could do any of this stuff? Like who could do any of this? Who can come back and break Instagram Live? You could come back and do a bit like drop a video like that and break like records. Like you could come back and do that. Maybe Bobby Smurder, but we'll see what Bobby Smurder does when he comes back out.
I don't think
Bobby won't do that. But the problem is, it's like listen, all of that YouTube numbers and all of this shit, like it doesn't actually matter in the grand scheme. Like the brother's not gonna last. He can, as I said in the group chat, he can have it. He can have this year. No one wants it. No one wants this year. This year's done. Yeah, fuck this year, bruv. No one wants it. You can have this year, bro. Next year, it ain't happening for him. He's already had to move home because he got caught. He got caught slipping. He's dumb, bro. He did. There was a little blonde white girl. A little blonde white girl caught him taking pictures in his back garden, bro. Yes, that's slipping. Yes, she put it on the internet. Yo, that could have easily gone left.
We got caught doing. He was doing a snap in it on the balcony thing.
Yo, that could have easily have gone left, though. That could easily go left.
But this is the thing as well. How has he got so much free reign to do all this shit? Obviously, people. I don't know about rappers, like how after they come home, what can they do? But
he's basically in witness protection, essentially.
That's all it is. That's all it is, basically.
Yeah, and he's just trying to get his shit popping again, obviously, while he's in witness protection, because no one knows where he is, innit? But as I said, like he's not gonna last longer than I would say this whole year. He can have this year if he wants to. Fine, no one cares about it like that. But like it's not gonna work out for him, like 100%, because what he's doing, and you can tell even when he was speaking in the live, his voice is all shaking and shit like that. He's scared, bruv. Like he knows what he's doing is stupid. He knows that. Like he knows that he's dealing with some real killers, bruv. Yeah. They tried to kill him already, and you think that it's funny to go out and mock the people who tried to kill you? Impossible. That's crazy, bro. How are you gonna try to mock the people who tried to murder you? That's mad. That's crazy, bro. So he already knows, man. He knows the door. He knows the door, man. He knows the door. Yeah, man.
Alright. Off to Takashi's situation, as Rax was gonna get into during that situation. I don't know if Rex wants to take it away, but
give me 2 seconds. Let's go piss, B. Let's go pee.
In regards to what's her name? Yeah, Fabs. I didn't make that mistake. I made a mistake like that. You know,
it's a madness.
In regards to the person that works at Rock Nation, that's partners with Jay-Z. Oh
yeah, that partner, yeah. She was a DA woman, innit? DA woman. Because like the person, what's his name? Asco broke it down, innit? Let me get it up. One sec. Yeah, so basically, just talking about the rap game. He was saying that, to be honest, 90 to 95% of the people in the rap game are fake and frauds and hypocrites. I'll give you a prime example. Meek Mill is signed to Rock Nation, and the CEO of Rock Nation, a lady called Desire Perez, ex-con, former drug mole, war wire to help take down the Mexican drug cartel, and her husband who is part of the cartel, is Jay-Z's business partner and right-hand man. He's also signed to Rick Ross, who is an ex-prison officer who became a prison officer to get the plug. But he never did able to know to move bricks. He never moved the brick in his life. It's a dirty ass game, and most people are full of shit. Straight up, Free Moody gang.
Free Moody. Like me personally, in regards to, I'm gonna start with Rick Ross. Obviously, to a certain degree, I thought he's an actor anyway. He's done someone else's persona anyway by taking the name Rick Ross in it. There was another. Someone's audio. Anyway. Okay. Fab, stop battling. You sound like you're battling the door.
Shut up.
Rick Ross, in regard to his persona, he stole a guy's persona called Freeway Rick Ross. He was part of the Reagan era crack era. So he stole his whole persona. So in regards to Rick Ross being a parole officer and all of that, guys, it's well known. It's a well-known thing. Like, I don't know what he's done in regards to drugs, and if he stole drugs, because I've never been there.
No, he said he never stole drugs. That's what Asco said. Free Moody gang.
Oh, yeah. Yo, let me talk about that for 2 seconds. Let me just talk about it for 2 seconds. Yo, Asco, stop it, man. Honestly, no, I respect you. I love your music, bro. But you're doing too much online right now. Like, you're doing a lot.
He's doing.
He's in prison. Now he's doing bad. He's in prison as well. So he's operating mad in prison. Shout out to him innit, for operating. If it works for him, it works.
Shout out to him, but he's doing too much. It definitely is. But who cares?
But yeah, as I was saying, Rick Ross, back to Rick Ross, cloning someone else's persona. So a lot of people within rap, 50 Cent's not even the original 50 Cent. So these people own people's persona that's within their vicinity or local to them that fits the character they want to build. A lot of these people are character builders. They aren't from that. Well, they're part of that lifestyle. They've been around people that's in the lifestyle in regards to American hip hop. UK hip hop is a bit different. I think some of the people in UK, a lot of people in UK hip hop's about it, and they've been doing stuff in it. But from my perspective, in US hip hop, I think the people just get the personas from someone that they've looked up to in their area, don the name, they can spit some rhymes, they get put on, and then the area just kind of follows them, innit? So in regards to Asco saying that people are hypocrites in the rap game, I agree. There are a lot of hypocrites. Meek Mill is a hypocrite in some of the things he's done and said. But
Meek?
Yeah, I think he.
What's Meek done?
Just for what he stands for. But this is a part of business at the end of the day. You're going to be interacting with people that don't kind of follow your ethics. You're going to be interacting with those kind of people. You're going to have to, especially if they're in higher positions than you. So, and that's any line of business, not just music. You're going to have to deal with people that don't follow your ethics.
I know, but what if that have to, like, what did he do that was that?
In regards to that, him signing under Rick Ross, who is a former parole officer, and that is holding someone else's persona. It's not really been true to himself. Meek really kind of talks this truth, and that
he hates police a lot. Meek fully hates police. Like, he really hates it. A lot of the rap man do, but he fully hates it. And he obviously talks about it often in his live and shit. So how come you sign a Fed? Okay, that's the kind of thing. That's the point I think Asco was making. Do you know what I mean? You signed the paper.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can even like really agree with that because like it's like, am I not gonna
Sorry, no,
sign with
Rick
you
Ross signed
about something
paper,
you did in your part? Like, am I not gonna better my career because you did something in your part? Like, Rick Ross done whatever he done in his past. He had this job in his past, but that doesn't mean that that's what he stands for. Like, I don't know. Like, we all don't know why Rick Ross took that job, that took that role. We all have no idea. We're all speculating. So I don't think that Meek that like based it off of like based his decision off of what he done in his past. He based it off of Rick Ross being one of the most powerful figures in the game when he signed to him. And based it off of that, like where can I get the most success for me? And also, is this person that I'm signing to, is he a proper stand-up guy? And like, is his business right? Can he get me into these certain places? Can he do this for me? Can he do that? Like, and all of that obviously checks out. So yeah, why not? Like, I'm not gonna like be like, oh yeah, he was a pro officer back in the day. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I can't sign with him because like he's a Fed. Like he's not a Fed. He's a rapper. He's not Fed. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm sure like a parole officer is different to a Fed, like very different. Like, it's not like the same thing. A parole officer, like,
I don't know what he
not.
used to do, but he has to work for the feds, isn't it? I don't know what he actually.
Was
Was
he
it
a
Fed?
parole
No,
officer or what? Or was he just?
bro.
Was he one of like? Or was he a prison guard or some shit?
No, he was. I think he was a prison guard. I think so. I
Like
think he was a prison.
that's mad different.
He's a prison officer. A prison officer.
Yeah, he was a prison officer, so that's mad different, bro. Like, you know how different that is. Cool, you work in the justice system, but you're just basically like, you know what I mean, like watching the prisoners and shit. Like, you get me? Like, it's not like, boy, you don't have to like proper love the law to do that job. Like, you get me? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in it. Obviously, I'm speculating too in it. Obviously, no one here knows exactly, but I wouldn't say that Meek is a hypocrite because of that. And I don't know. I don't know.
Given Jay-Z's part, yeah, I think obviously Dame Dash touched on it, saying that he can't really chat to Jay again or be around him because he's with snitches. Given Jay-Z's drug dealing past and kind of how his street life, do you think, obviously it hasn't affected his credentials so far, but in you man's point of view, is it any point of hypocrisy or is it affecting your point of view towards Jay-Z that he's working with someone that snitched or anything like that? I'm going to say, me personally, it doesn't really affect mine because I see him more as a businessman now. So you're going to go through things in life where you don't agree with certain people's actions, as I said prior, but you're going to do what's best for you. Even if you abide by a certain code, even like it's different from Tagashi's situation because Jay-Z's not directly a snitch. Number one. Number two, I don't see. There is kind of a problem there because he's working with a snitch. He's working with someone that's taking people down.
Wife was a snitch.
So
Yeah, but also why did that person take these people down?
I don't know.
Were they a civilian?
He was a civilian.
A person who was a snitch? Were they just a normal civilian?
No, it's a don that's signed to. He's a CEO of Rock Nation, and he's.
Was it? Isn't it her?
No, it's a her. It's a woman.
It's a her.
It's a woman, isn't it?
That snitched, but then her husband is the CEO.
I don't even care about that then. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that then. If it's a woman, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Whatever, innit? A woman snitching ain't that deep. I'm not gonna lie to you, like that ain't that deep to me. A woman? Nah. Come on, nah.
I think if she's married to the drug cartel member.
Yeah.
Does she have to abide by those rules, or is she not a civilian?
Nah, she doesn't have to abide by them.
If you're my wife and I'm in a drug cartel, listen, you got to abide by the rules.
But I'm sure she's not with. I'm sure when she done the snitching, she wasn't with the drug cartel guy.
I'm not sure.
Or like, obviously, we were speculating again, innit? So it's like I don't know. But obviously, and I don't know too much about the situation. But like, I mean, like, imagine if Jay found out after, like, he started doing business with her. Business was good, better than it's ever been, looking amazing for the future, and then he finds this information out. Like, what do you do there? Where you just like go, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna fuck with you, because I feel like at some point these men they don't live by these rules anymore. So like, why should I follow rules that I don't even live by anymore? I don't even live that life anymore. So why should I cut you out because of some old rules that I used to follow? I don't know. And also, it doesn't directly affect him any, because that shit happened back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You lot seem stumped. I don't know.
I'm not stumped. I'm not stumped.
I think I'm kind of high still. So.
Yo, so yeah, talk about this, Rex. Talk about it, man. What did you take? What did you take, man?
What, the gummy? Yeah, I took a gummy, man.
Yeah.
I took one, yeah, man. I took one the other day, and I took one now, and I'm alright. I'm still alright. I'm alright. You're right, Luke. I think the drink does level it out, though.
It levels out.
Yeah, I was living mad yesterday, but today I'm alright. So good.
Pop the money in the sweater.
Nah, no sweat.
Alright, cool.
It was hot yesterday, though.
Seeing as we talked about, I know you're high, Rex, because this would be a good topic to talk about. Seeing as we spoke about the age difference, Rex put me and Fabs onto this season of 90 Day Fiancé. We really. So
Yeah,
you're
before
gonna
the 90 days.
Before the 90 days, so they haven't even reached the level of getting ready to have the wedding or whatnot.
Yeah.
So we're all on this similar.
I just remember something.
How many couples are there? There's like 5 or 6 couples, isn't it?
5 or 6 couples, yeah. 5 or 6 couples.
There's the lesbian couple, the crazy guy with crazy eyes, man like Ooze, man.
Yeah.
Man, like
Big Ed. Shout out to Big Ed. And then
oh, Big Ed. Okay.
And then who else is there? Is that it? And Dave and David. No, there's 6 couple. Yeah, the Russian and David.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Go on.
No. I'd say take it away. Like what's your 90 Day Fiancé, man?
Listen,
like,
Rose and Ed, yeah.
Serious couple.
Rose, it fully wants that life. Like, she is there. She fully wants that life, yeah. She almost lost focus, and I was disappointed for a second. Like, she almost lost focus when man asked for the STD test and that. She almost lost focus.
Mad move, the maddest move.
That was a mad move from Ed, though. That was a mad move from Ed.
No, I love the response.
He asked it wrong.
Her response was like, then you do then.
Yeah, no,
I loved it. She's the realest. She's the realest.
He asked it wrong though.
Yeah,
like she's asked that.
He said like, oh, different way,
he said she'd be like, oh, let's take an STT test together, innit? Like, let's do it together.
Right. That's a good way.
Right, that's right. That's what she asked him to do.
Not like, oh, you're dirty. You take an STD test. I'm not taking one. This is what my guy. This is the crowd that my guy was on. I'm not taking one in this street. You take the STD test. Let me see what you got. Like, your past is kind of mad to me.
Yeah, because obviously, like I said to you, man, I think that she was doing a mazza out in Thailand. I think she's doing a mazza. She might be one of them cool girls that them guys come over and just, you know what I mean, do the mazza with, or she was getting abused. I thought she was getting abused by like one of the people in it. So I didn't know the story. We didn't know the story. We still don't know the story as well. But I feel like she was one of them things. I think she's lying right now.
I think she had I think because she sounded like she had a wild night. She said she slept with 5 men in one room.
She didn't say she slept. She didn't say that she didn't have sex with them, but she was in the room with the 5 men then.
And just her.
But that can happen though, and that happen.
Yeah.
Wait. One thing and 5 men then.
Yeah.
Why is
5 guys?
Is that a comfortable? Is that a comfortable situation for a female to be in? 5 men and 1 female.
That's her friends. That's her male acquaintances. They're friends.
Wait, can I ask you a separate question? Can you remember like a mad awkward situation where you were like with a girl and like maybe like your brethren, you're with a girl trying to do your thing, and your brethren might have been in the room too. Like, can you remember that? Do you have any situations like that?
No, I've always been me and you, just me and you.
Yeah, no, don't look into the camera and say that. Thanks. Listen, yeah, that is mad still. Yeah, no, I was just thinking about one time. One time I had someone, close friend of ours I was with, and I was with a girl, he's with a girl, and then there's like some next other brother that we met that night as well. But we were like basically we're with a group of girls, yeah. We were with a group of girls, and then obviously it was someone's birthday, and then we were then he was there with this next brother was there as well, innit? And then we ended up going back to one of the girls' houses. And then obviously each of us had a girl. And then like so we're like laying in this room, like this big room, and we're like obviously I'm with my thing, like our brethren's with their thing, and then the other brothers with that. But like every like 2 minutes someone just kept laughing, and it was just like it just ruined everything. Like someone just kept laughing and shit. Like it was just laughter every 2 minutes, one after another. Like man was getting somewhere, and then there was bare laughter. Like it's just it was.
No, that sounds like me laughing. It sounds like me laughing.
It's not you. It's not. It's not.
All right, cool. I don't think I was I around for this situation.
Probably not. I don't know.
I think
I know who the close friend was though. We'll see.
I know exactly who the close friend is, but I think we
That's mad though. So you man were doing a thing with another Don in the room.
No, so basically, like as I said, like we met, like man's twisting my thing, but like
it sounds mad. It sounds like an orgy. You might have an orgies out.
That's what it sounds like, isn't
it? You man are dumb. Listen, yeah, no, like literally. No, I said it before. Like literally, I went to a party, and then we're with a group of girls. That brother was just there, innit? So he was there as well. He was their friend as well. Yeah. Like you get me. And then obviously we would end up going back for an after party, and then obviously you know what I mean. Each of us had a thing, but like there was maybe it wasn't just us in the room. Like it wasn't just like 3 couples in there. There were like other girls in there sleeping.
That's
so like sleeping by themselves. They were just sleeping by themselves. And then we were just like with our thing.
That's what you think. They were there.
Listen.
That was a sex party. Definitely a camera in that room.
This is a sex party.
There was definitely a camera in that room.
Bro, it was just...
You're probably not porn, mate.
At the time.
3 girls meet 3 guys. Sisters sleeping in the room. Sleeping in the room.
So wait,
you're dumb.
Have you man ever done like had sex with? I know this is man of 90 Day Fiancé now. So going off your story, perhaps, have you ever had sex when there was another like you're with the thing and there's another female in the room? Have you guys ever
female in the room?
No, because I was trying to get involved.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. You know what it is? I'll be like, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that just because. Actually, wait, hold on.
Cockwood.
You say cockwood?
No. I haven't. Because you know what it is? I wouldn't want to do that just because, like, imagine just getting like pards in like front of another person, like in that situation. Like, I'm just not on it.
Yeah, it is a mad move, to be honest.
It sounded like you did that, though. Perhaps.
I didn't do that.
You had bare females in the room when you and your friends were...
That's not the same. It was dark.
It was dark. Oh, that's
so that makes a difference.
Yeah, of course. It makes it fun. So wait. You said it was dark, yeah, and you said so someone was laughing and you don't know who it was. It was definitely
no. Like
it was definitely the girls.
No. It was one of the brothers, but it just kept making my laugh. Like imagine literally every 2 seconds someone starts laughing, man. and then and you're trying to do your thing. You just start laughing too. Then everyone in the room starts laughing. Now there's this big laughter going on in the room, and you're trying to do your thing. Then it quietens down. It quietens down. You start doing your thing again, and someone starts laughing, and everyone starts laughing, and then and it just fucks up your whole vibe, man. No, it was jokes. No, it was funny. Can't even lie. That shit was funny. Listen, back to that day fiance.
Yeah, go on.
Back to that day fiance. Yeah, now Big Ed. Listen, yeah, Ed's jokes, yeah, because he went to go meet the family, and then he went into the yard. They all said surprise, and he was like, "Oh, rah, like, well, like, rah, there's no windows." And then they pointed up and said, "Yeah, there's the window." He's like, "That's not a window. That's like a
He's a dickhead. He's a dickhead. He's a dickhead. I hate him. He's a dickhead.
He was like, "Is
He's
there going to be any bats flying in?"
He's a dickhead. He's a dickhead. Like. But like, man went to Thailand and he knew what the kind of situation.
They weren't Thailand.
It was the Philippines.
Okay, cool. I went to the Philippines, yeah, and man, like, what do you think he's gonna expect? Like, it's basically a third world country over there. Some parts of it must be a third world country over there. So what was man expecting? Like, and then man made her like leave her family and her son, and then go to a fucking hotel. My guy, you're taking the piss right now. You're taking the piss.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You would stay in the third world.
I was saying for I'm not gonna affirm it. I'm in their house, bro. It's do you know how rude that is? Bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
You might have definitely went to Jamaica.
Yo, one second. I'm not gonna lie, Rex. Go back to episode 2 and see that mattress she was laying on. Yeah,
I've seen the mattress, bro. I'm not
gonna lie.
The mattress was
flat.
When I was in
flat.
So you man told me you never slept on that kind of mattress in Jamaica, Jay. When you went back home. Never.
Clean mattresses.
You were staying in hotels, don't you? You were staying in hotels.
I stayed in
I stayed with my uncle and that. Like,
you were living that good, yeah?
No, bro, he had he had good mattresses. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know what you want. He had good mattresses, bro.
Luke, would you do the same? Would you do the same then?
In Barbados, I never stayed with any of my family in it, but they live in Bush, so I'm pretty sure the mattresses ain't great there.
Yeah, so exactly. But if you went there, you're gonna stay there. If you went there,
I'm gonna have to. Yeah,
I can't say to the big man, I can't stay here, and you're trying to marry this girl. He's a dickhead. Even so, like, you can see what the man's mindset is. He's scumbag, innit? Because even so, you just met the little man, innit? Her son. Obviously, bring the son with you, innit? So that's an experience and say, okay, boom, little man's come with us. Yeah, get him a room. Exactly. And like, obviously, I'm not getting no tuntun tonight, but obviously, little man's coming with us. His experience he's never going to experience. Oh my gosh! Yeah,
wait! What? Excuse me? Little man's coming where?
On holiday.
On holiday to where? What, to the hotel?
Yeah.
Nah, get out of here.
No, you can't. He's trying to marry the thing. He's trying to marry the thing. So he's trying to marry the thing.
We stepped out to the thing. He's gonna be stepped out to the thing.
The kid's calling daddy.
Yeah, she called the kid.
Yes, he can call it. Yes, after I secured the beat.
He secured the beat.
Big Ed secured the beat and then went to meet the family. That's how you're meant to do it. That's how you're meant to do it.
Did you man see the rap?
Oh my days, man. But another thing as well, nothing I want to show you that's mad weird, is that these people are always like, oh, like, I'm not trying to be first time. Like, I'm more about being connections. Bruv, this first night, dude, they're laying it off. Laying. It's
what?
So, I heard that so many times.
Talking about? Who are we talking about?
The lesbian did it.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
So she didn't do it. Sorry. What Rose did. That Russian girl did as well. The Russian girl did. As soon as she got in the hotel room, letting it off.
Yeah.
Rose did. And the Ashton, you know, the Ashton and his team. First time I stepped in the bed. First night, I've never stepped in the bed. First night, she let off. Pants off, like she took it off, flung it. Flung off the pant. She flung off the pant. Crazy. They all chat shit, man. They all chat shit as well.
Alright, I wanted to ask you, man, about this David Dunn. Like, so this David Dunn, basically, for our listeners who don't watch the program, he goes, he's been chatting to this person on web chat for 7 years. He doesn't have this person's number. He's only seen 3 pictures of this woman. and they live in the Ukraine. He lives in America. He's rich. Well, I don't know if he's rich, but he's got a lot
I'm not
of
gonna
money.
lie, this shit's making me angry already. Like, it's making me so mad. Like, just while man's explaining it, it's just
He's got bare
Fuck's
peas,
sake.
bare peas. He's got bare peas. I'm pretty sure there's women that tickle his fancy in America. And man's chatting to a thing on web chat in Ukraine that he's saying he's in love with. He's never had a video call with her. He's never spoken to her on the phone. But yet, he said he's tried to meet her 3 times. He's tried to meet up with her 3 times, and she stood him up all 3 times. One time she had cosmetic surgery. One time she said her brother died. I can't remember what the last time.
It was medical conditions. The third one was medical conditions.
Yeah, something like that. So, you man, you're rich, yeah? It's the first thing that's going to come into your mind. And you're single, and you're about 60. You're rich, you're caked up, you're 60, you're in America. Your first thing to go is to go on web chat where you have to pay to chat to this 27-year-old woman that don't even look 27. Is this what's going to happen? Is this what you're doing? Is that the first point?
No. No, but you know what? Let me play devil's advocate here because it's fun, I guess. We are from the age. We're from the internet age, isn't it? We're like the first. You could say the first generation of the internet. Yeah. He is like 60. He don't know anything about internet. He probably thinks that's the way to do it. So he's probably doing all that shit. Like, yeah, like this is like the only way that I can do it. It's the only acceptable way. So when she's telling him, oh yeah, nah, like I can't use all these other things. I can't do all of that. He's like falling for it because it's like, yeah, you know, okay, cool. We'll just keep using this then, and I'll just keep paying for it because I guess that's what you do on the internet. Every time man wants to talk to her, he has to find Wi-Fi in a cache. Are you taking the piss? Anyway, yeah. Like, you know what? For the sake of this, for the podcast, I'm gonna stick up for David. You lot go ahead.
No, you're gonna get me mad still. Don't stick up for David.
No, I'm gonna stick up for David still.
Bear in mind, he's looking at 500,000 pounds motorhomes, so he can afford to be in a home that's on wheels. That is kind of nice, like a tour bus. So my guy is trying to chat to this thing that lives in Ukraine. She stood man up 3 times to the point where man's gone to Ukraine one more time to see if he can meet the love of his life. He's got to Ukraine now, and he set up another meeting with her to meet her at the train station. She told man, I'm going to be in a blue dress.
Bullshit.
No other contact after that.
You know what's dumb? You know what's dumb? It's not dumb about that shit, yeah? Now, you know, hold on, no, I'm sticking up for him.
Are you silly, man? He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Why the fuck are you going to fucking Ukraine? You're looking at signboards. You can't even read. You can't read any of the signboards. People look at you crazy. They don't understand you because Ukraine is like, man, like the older people don't understand English, basically. And so why are you out and you're looking for a woman in a blue dress?
Well, I'm in love, bro. I'm in love, innit?
No.
Love makes you do stupid shit. Luke, you know that.
I know, but I'm not. Hey, if my girl told me, Luke, she's messaged me on like MSN Messenger, for example. I said, Luke, meet me in Birmingham. I'm gonna be wearing a red dress at the train station at this time, and logs off, and I have no other point of contact to contact her. Nah, big man.
Actually, 3 times before.
You know, okay, cool. Take your mind out of knowing everything you know now, like. Because you're both tech savvy, innit? You know about the internet, yeah? You know how to use it, you know how to communicate, you know what's taking the piss and what's not. Take that all out of your mind and then tell me that you might not be like, yeah.
Nah, but there's logic. I need a phone number to contact you. I'm going to somewhere that I don't know. I need to be able to get hold of you. That's not tech savvy, it's logic.
But in the 80s... Sorry, I started that sentence, man.
Wait. And another thing. He has a friend that's from the Ukraine that said to my guy, she's playing you along. He had 2 friends from the Ukraine, not just one, 2. One that lives in America and one lives in Ukraine. Both of them said to man, she's playing you along. One of them said, if you're not married by 25, they're trying to play you for money. It's kind of a mad week.
You know what's funny, yeah? Like, to me, yeah, these things can't be real, yeah? because these producers, yeah, the people that are making the show are really just letting man go along with this shit, and it's annoying
Oh,
me.
they made
Like,
him
it
drive. They
pisses
made
me
him drive
off,
to a
bro.
town like that's got like a war. In it.
Bro,
Her town has a
brother,
war going on.
they weren't gonna let him do that, you know. Imagine they let him do that. Imagine they let him drive into the war-torn country, fam. No,
Hey,
man.
they let. Sorry, fam. Spoiler alert. They let him. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm about to say. Man drove to like, her town, like, and then knocked on the guy's door, and then it turns out, knocked on her dress, what he thought it was, and then it turns out to be some old 50-year-old man, and he's like, I've never seen this one before, right? I think it was definitely him though, pretending to be Lana.
yeah. Wait, that's your old man.
Yeah, definitely, he was definitely being catfished by someone. So yeah, man.
I can't wait to get to that bit.
And remember, he spent 10 grand on her. He spent 10 grand on her as well already. Prior to in all the years, 7 years, sorry, he spent 10 grand on her. Like, he's a dickhead.
And he bought the ring.
And he bought what was it?
No, but he violated though. He violated with a ring. Imagine pulling up to that thing and he said, "Oh, the guy said, oh, are you looking for diamonds?" Man said, "No, can I get a zirconian?"
No, but like, what, Elizabeth Duke?
No, but he's up. He's up. No, but imagine,
that's probably the smart thing he done.
Smart thing he done. It was smart.
Yeah, but that's how you keep your money, man. Buying cheap shit.
But buying a motorhome as well. He bought a motorhome.
Have you seen man's shirts? Your man was like, I gotta look good for this, I gotta smell good. And he put on that dead shirt, fam.
That purple shirt.
Pissed off, fam.
Alright, Rax. So moving on from David, innit? Fuck him. As our resident Nigerian, yeah? Can you explain to me why Nigerians keep appearing on this show, number one? And number two, why do they keep trying to marry fat old white ladies?
Obviously, they're trying to listen. We're all trying to find love in the world, isn't it? We're all trying to find love. So is Michael, and so is Osman, yeah. So we all got to find love. That's real love, I think. That's real genuine love.
Listen, did you know, yeah, that like 70% of Nigeria's economy is based off of scams?
No, I didn't know that, but still, that's
yeah.
And plus, yeah. Negativity, because there's other stuff. There's bare negativity there, bro.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Kind of bullshit.
Excuse me?
You can't do that.
Other stuff.
Can't do that. You can't come with them.
Baby love.
Baby love.
That kills me. I never want to hear that. I never want to hear that again.
In the middle of the night, I said that to my girl. I was like, baby love. And I'm like, no, there's a couple on 90 Day Fiancé. There's Usman and Lisa.
Who's that?
Usman is 30 and Lisa is 54.
Yeah. She's old. Like a year old as his mum or something like that.
Yeah, she's older than his mum.
Yeah.
Imagine whispering your girl in the night. Baby love. That's so scary.
So Usman's 30 and she's 54, yeah? And she looks haggard. She looks finished. So explain to me. Usman's family is trying to, man, okay, boom. You need to bring home a nice Nigerian woman who's of our faith and of our creed.
Yo.
My guy went out his way to bring this old white lady who is
love. It's love, though.
Man, yo, wait, hold on.
It's love.
Man like Usman, yeah? Man like Usman. The producers asked him, said, are you looking forward to having sex with my girl? And he was like, well, you know what? Like, usually, she's not usually the type of woman that I'll go for, but, you know, she has the woman part. I have the man part.
He was done for that.
them man are disgusting, fam. How did man justify that? Man justified it. That is
No, but
nasty, boy.
his mod ain't having a bar in it. So in the later episodes, Usman tried to get his mom's blessing, like because his mom's from a remote part of Nigeria.
They made up.
Oh my bad. Spoiler.
No. I'm at that bit. They made up. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, carry on. No, it's cool. I'm gonna watch it. It doesn't matter. It's always better when you watch it anyway.
His mom's they gone to the remote part of Nigeria to get their mom's blessing, and Auntie ain't having it.
Of course not.
Auntie ain't having it.
Older than him. She's older than her, so like, of course not. And plus, she's white, and like some old, like big white lady, like, and
wham. She's wham.
She's terrible, unfortunately.
And she like bosses man around, like,
and she's rude. And she's rude.
Like, she's a dickhead, bro.
Wait. Sorry to be bouncing about. Did you man see the club scene when man presented the
Oh no! Oh my days, bro! I swear to God, yeah, I was going mad, fam. I like threw everything that was around me. I threw, like, and I started throwing it. Yeah, I was like, fuck this shit, because he didn't need to put her picture up at the end. Like, he took the piss, fam. Don't do that, bro. What are you doing?
You wanted to make her know it, but obviously you wanted to make her know it. Wanted to put it into the video somehow, innit? So that's the best way you could do it.
No,
and she's here. She's over there.
Yeah.
No. She's not over there. She's not there. She's not there, man. All the black girls, all the girls in there were confused, boy. All of them were confused, boy. Soldier Boy. What are you doing?
Soldier Boy. His rap name Soldier Boy. Like, explain that to me.
Big tune though. Big tune.
What's the song called?
I Love You. The song called I Love You. Big tune. Yeah, man. I don't know. He's just trying to find love, innit? He's trying to find love, and that's like.
No. Because I'm pretty sure in that episode, sorry if I was against spoiler, when he says I'm pretty sure he says to his mom, "I'm trying to get better opportunities in America."
Yeah, it's true. You have better opportunities. You can have better opportunities in America.
It's an economic stance. It's not because of love.
It's that he has an opportunity to have. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for him to go out to America and live better. Do you know what I mean? So,
in hindsight, like his mom's scared because he's a black man in America and he might get killed. Are you playing the song, Fabs?
Am I gonna play it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second.
Big tune.
Carry on talking.
Yeah. Anyway, like, explain to me why is it a thing within Nigerian culture, Rex, to kind of seek out these women to?
No, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity.
So they're an opportunity.
That's an opportunity, innit, for a man to go. All of these people have got opportunities. Don't think. Why is it just Nigeria talking about, bro? Because they have an opportunity in the fucking Philippines, in Russia, in all these countries.
No.
In England, they have opportunities to be a better person. So yeah, my women found it in Lisa, innit?
USB Entertainment is me, Soldier Boy. I will be
He's gonna stay with her. Big tune. Hey, turn up.
You know, anytime I talk to you on phone, I always tell you that I love you. So I decided to do this for you.
There we go, Lisa.
Second part, I love you. Let's do this, please. Big tune.
Baby girl Lisa. Baby love.
So quick, baby girl Lisa.
Baby love Lisa.
How many views has it got, Fabs?
It's got almost a 250,000. Sorry, 500,000.
500,000. Right.
Yes. Yeah.
He's doing bits, man. He's doing bits. He dedicated the love to Lisa as well.
Big up Soldier Boy.
Big tune.
Soldier Boy. Okay, now let's leave this here, yeah? So basically, I want to talk about this. This disappointed me so much. The black woman disappointed me highly. Like she's
useless, man.
She fully is being taken. She needs to write Diaries of a Pussy, yo. and I know I say that for a lot of people, she definitely has to write Diaries of a Pussy Hole. Because, yeah, what are you doing? Like, first of all, the brother's name is Williams. Yeah, as Rax said rightly so earlier. Williams, bro. Whose name is Williams?
S.
Yeah. Also, that brother is not from Manchester. Stay calm. Yeah.
As soon as I heard the phone call, I was like, he's Nigerian. This nigga is Nigerian.
You
I can hear
didn't say that, bro. You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You didn't say
on my
that.
life. On my life. I will go get my mom now.
I said this. I said no. Don't. Leave mom alone. Leave her there. Leave her there.
Ah, cool. And then,
I thought it was Asian. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Asian.
What, Williams?
Yeah, I thought Williams.
No, Williams is a Nigerian name. Williams is a Nigerian name.
I thought it was Asian. Williams is what?
Williams is the name that a Nigerian would pick.
Yeah.
So would an Indian.
No, they're not gonna pick Williams.
With an S.
Oh my god.
That's not a name I drew, bro. That's not a name that I drew.
You might crazy offenders, daily offenders.
Yo, listen, number 3, yeah? Number 3, when he was trying to get the find out what airport to go to, Williams told her to go to London. Just go London. That's flag 3. He was in Manchester. That's flag 3. Yo, Williams is taking the piss, fam. And then what happened? Oh man, so much shit happened with this woman that's disappointing, man.
Did you get the bit where she got an email?
Yeah, but
oh my god.
Oh, that was
like, basically the Don was using her for nudes. He said if you don't say, basically she sent news to Williams, innit? And then she got an email after his Instagram deleted, and she could have contacted him. She got an email. The email said fucking what do you call it? She said that you send money or into news basically online. Which is a mad move.
Oh my god.
But she should have known better though. She's a big woman. She shouldn't be sending news to people.
And the worst thing about it is that she's actually a nice woman. Like, she's not like an ugly looking woman. She's just.
No, she's
That's what I was saying, like, yeah, like if we were her age, like, give me, man would slam.
Yeah.
I said, slam. Wow.
Slam is a mad way to say you would have sex intercourse.
I was slam.
But like, yeah, obviously, them old people have sex like that, innit? Slam, innit?
No, they don't slam.
They slam.
No, they probably have like two positions.
2 positions? What positions is that?
Sideways and
sideways. I hate that shit. I hate sideways. I hate that.
I'm not gonna complain. I don't mind sideways. That's lazy sex.
Yeah, I hate that though.
Yeah, see what that is, man. Like that. It's awkward.
I don't really get down with the sideways thing, really.
You don't get a sideways? No,
I don't like it, bro.
When you first wake up and you're both your breath stinking, innit? It's, you know.
Fuck's sake, man.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, but bro, you just like put her in doggy or some shit.
Yeah, sideways. Sideways is doggy in another angle. Thinking about
sideways lying down. Sideways.
Nah, but then
doggy lying down.
Yeah, but your side is just rubbing on the sheet.
No, sideways. What are you?
And then
no, that's what your side is rubbing on the sheet.
You got to cock up your leg a little bit.
Yeah,
long
you do.
Time.
You do got.
Yeah, but that's long, fam. I ain't got time.
Sideways is lazy. It's lazy doggy. It's lazy doggy. That's what I'm saying. It's lazy doggy.
I know,
I ain't
but
got time to be cocking up my leg like that. Still.
Yeah, fam, it's mad. Still.
Cock up like pop on that.
Yeah, your leg's got to just be doing this, like up in the air like this leg just hanging. Like, nah, fam, I'm good. I'm good, man. Nah, man. That ain't it. But yeah, man. No, but listen, like, obviously we'll leave Auntie here, but like, yeah, man, Auntie's silly. Like, I don't know why she was sending news to Williams. Like, his name's Williams, bro. And you know what? I was saying, I was watching this with my family yesterday, yeah. And I was just saying, like, yo, my mum could never embarrass me like this. Like, the daughter's just there entertaining this. I could never. You would never have me on this TV show embarrassing me.
Dude, yeah, that was mad. That was a mad move.
She's
That was a mad move.
mad.
What happened?
But obviously she's of age, like she's like a bit older. So yeah, you're right, man. She just
She spoke to the daughter, and the daughter was like, "Oh, why are you sending nudes?"
Yeah, bro. Like, why? But why? Why are you sending nudes, you idiot? What are you sending nudes to this guy for? You ain't even met him. How are you sending nudes to a guy you ain't met? Yo, tell me how that makes any sense, bro. Like to a brother who lives in Manchester. In Manchester, fam. Old Trafford. Like, man's like, what kind of joke thing is that, fam? She doesn't even know anything about England as well. She got told to go to London. She would have gone there too. She would have gone London, bro. She would have gone Gatwick, bro. She would have gone Gatwick, fam.
But the thing is, she wasn't like I've noticed this program, like love, like no matter how weird it is, people are in denial when they're in love, like to the craziest degree.
Only Americans, bro. Only Americans. That shit would happen over here.
That's the maddest thing ever. Like, how do you not understand? Number one, from David, the thing hasn't given you the number, but yet you're in a relationship for 7 years. From Auntie, she said that she's only sent nudes to my guy, and she said, "Oh, he's been hacked. It wasn't him. He's not trying to exploit me and say that he's asking me money for my nudes when it was clearly him." Just mad things. Love makes people delusional. Clearly in America, they've got an epidemic on their hands because people moving like that here. You should get thumped up. You should get thumped up.
Listen, since we're just talking about nudes, have you not ever
Have they leaked Rihanna's nudes?
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard something.
I think it's about fucking OnlyFans.
Rihanna.
You know what? I was actually going to bring that up still, but I was
Rihanna has
going to ask
OnlyFans.
first, like, do you? Nah, what? Rihanna?
I thought you meant said Rihanna. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
Did you buy that?
Well, Rihanna on OnlyFans.
Is my girlfriend listening?
Probably.
Yes.
Wait, Naomi's good boy. Listen, boy. Right, no, I'm saying, like, have you ever, like, I mean, okay, cool, yeah. So, like, do you tell girls your dick size to like get them excited?
No.
No.
So, like, when you're like talking and stuff like that, would you like put it in there to kind of just?
What, man's an XL?
You know what I mean?
Man's an XL, babes.
Yeah, man's an XL.
I need the XL thing. When you get in the DOMs, get the XL.
Yeah, doing what Kojo Franz was doing the other day. That's where I got this question from.
Wait. What happened? I haven't been on social in like a week.
Kojo Franz the other day, like he put like on, I guess on his story, one of the blog pages had it up, and then he was basically like, I guess he's in his car and he had like a bunch of condoms, and he's like, oh yeah, none of these are gonna fit. Like I need an XL, like, and he was doing that, like, and.
You can't. No,
I mean that's weirdo behavior, but you know, guys do that. So
that's a weird behavior, especially like if you're like me personally. If I'm packing, I'm not gonna say much in it. Like I will, if it might be a nice surprise.
I let the thing do the talking. I say hello to my little friend.
trust me.
My little
friend. And the thing is, if the thing is feeling you anyway. Feeling the vibes, like is she
got off pants? She's got off the pants easy.
She's got off pants. Once she off pants, I don't know it. I've never been in a position personally where I pulled out my piece and a female's been like, "Nah, your thing's small. You can't really do it." Like, but in any situation, would a female really do that to a guy? Would she say, "Oh, your piece is small"?
Yeah, probably. Have you ever been in a situation where? You know, a girl's not said anything, but maybe you're not getting the reactions that you want. Like for example, I'll give you an example because I see you lot struggling to comprehend. Yeah, so like
no, I comprehend. I'm thinking.
So like usually when you beat and you say you put it in, yeah. There's like like get me. There's the little wiggle. You get a little wiggle movement, and then you get with
it all in my brain. That's.
What are you saying?
I feel it in love.
No, but like, bro, fuck's sake, man. Listen, yeah, like, so that, yeah, you usually get the wiggle, movement, and then like with this one girl, like you do that, like you put it in, and then it's like there's just nothing. Like you're like, wait, hold on a minute, and then literally for the rest of the session, you're like, trying to get some sort of reaction. Have you ever been in that situation?
I have. I've been like an Olympic swimmer once. Like man tried to put it in slowly. Man was fully in. I was diving in. I was like, raw, raw. Like you have to edge it in. You have to edge it in, like, and be nice and neat and calm. Man was just an Olympic swimmer.
Sometimes I'm mean still. I just the whole thing's in there. The whole nine. She get.
You're moving mad, bro. You're moving
whole
mad.
nine. Babe, you got the whole 9 in you. You got the whole 9.
You lot just didn't answer the question though, but I hear that.
No. That's me personally. That's happened to me. I said that's happened to me. I said I was putting penis in, and normally you have to edge it in. I've flopped all the way in. And I'm like, what? And then she hasn't reacted really. What is it? And then that's it.
No, but as a reaction. There's no time.
No, yeah, but no reaction. I'm talking about nothing. Yeah, like you're not getting anything.
No, because that was a weird reaction. That's not the normal reaction I've been used to. Like normally I'm used to.
I hear that.
I'm used to like a start, innit?
Right.
There was no
stutter. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean. Like you're getting a different like reaction than you usually get. Like usually you might get like a shake. Like you're getting a shake. Yeah, usually like a proper, like they're feeling it, proper shake. But this one, it's just like, they're just like,
I got like, that's never happened to me. Still, I've always got that. I've always got a little reaction. Like that's if you get. Wait, no, I can't imagine being a tick and having no reaction at all. Like I've never been in that situation. I've had no reaction at all. Like no reaction.
That situation.
Get that? You've been in that situation. No reaction.
Yeah, I've been in that situation like twice.
Nah.
I've been in
That's mad. I feel like something's wrong. Was it spacey?
No.
Was the
pussy not
space?
Me. And it's definitely not me. Like,
because you're putting the Mac down. You're putting the Mac down, and she went.
Like, because you know that before that, like in between all of that, like you haven't got that reaction, so it's not you. It's nothing to do with you. It's just that girl is just a little bit. Either there's just bare space, or she has,
what did it feel like? Did it feel like there was bare space?
Yeah, it wasn't like, it wasn't the tightest. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't, but that should still, like, even so, like I've been with girls where it hasn't been like that, like, and then, do you know what I mean? There's still a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So, do you know what I mean? Like with that person, it's just, it's only happened a couple of times for me personally. But it's just weird when it happens.
No, I've had a weird reaction a couple of times, like twice, as well. And when it's happened to me, I don't. Obviously, I try to lay it down a bit more to make it to test the waters to see if it is me.
Oh, 100%.
And then if it's like, then I start thinking she may have just got piped out before me, and that was the case, isn't it? If that's the case, that's the case. Or maybe thing.
That's such a drastic thing to think. She got piped out before me. Wait,
maybe she did.
Okay,
yeah, maybe.
It's possible.
Maybe, and her nerve endings haven't come back.
Why is that the first thing you think? Oh, right, like she might have just got piped up before me. Maybe she's having an off day. Like maybe you know what I mean.
No,
off day. Yo, this should make
why is it she got piped up? Maybe
this should make your off day be an on day. This should make your off day be an on day.
Huh?
This should make your off day be an on day.
I hear but either way, she might masturbate before you. She might masturbate. The fun's gone. The fun's gone.
Not what I'm saying.
If I bash it before I beat a thing, it's the same. The reaction is not the same. The way I'm laying down the mic is not the same.
I'm not in the game. I'm not in the game. I'm not in the game.
Maybe she's masturbating. She's a dildo, and now you're in it, and you're not just doing the same work that the dildo was doing, innit? So
it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Be the dildo. Be the dildo. Don't be you. Be the dildo.
I think I'm departed. I just want
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Rex. That whole theory is mad still, but I feel you though.
Why is
whole
that? Why is
theory-
that a man?
that-
Tell why it's mad. Tell why it's mad. Tell why it's mad.
Why
Why is
would
it
a
mad?
girl? Why would a girl do that before she beats her?
Maybe she didn't. Maybe it's spontaneous. Maybe she didn't know you're gonna come around and give her the 9.
Nah, she has something wrong with her brain. Her brain.
What?
There's something wrong upstairs. Upstairs, there's something wrong. That's all it is. Yo, you know, like it's true though, because like women, like sometimes if their brain isn't like functioning like properly for whatever reason, no, like just like
That sounds like Ash. No, Ash. You know, Ash was talking.
let
You
me
know,
land, man. Let me land, please. No, you're not gonna disrupt. No, you're not interrupting me because you gotta let me land. You can't let me say that and stop, fam. Let me land in it. I'm saying like they might be having like a bad day, like there's something could just be going on in it. Like their mental is just blocked in it. So they're just not, you know what I mean, moving. Like when it comes to doing that, they just not really all there in it. It could be that. Most likely, it's that, I would say.
Yeah,
Because sometimes when girls are mentally blocked, when girls are mentally blocked, they can't even like orgasm and shit. So
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Ego aside. Not all jigsaw pieces fit that space in it. So maybe I'm not the right jigsaw for that piece in it. So that's
and I'm happy to accept that too.
So am I.
I'm happy to accept that.
If my piece ain't big enough for you, baby, let's go. Let's go.
I'll be honest. For me, I don't think it's a size issue. But like,
I don't think so. I've never had a complaint personally to myself. So,
cheers to that.
You man sound like Kojo Funds.
Cheers.
You man
No, I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling. I'm just saying.
I've never had a complaint before. Like, yeah.
Have you?
Personally, I'm open.
What did you just say?
I've never had a complaint before, but I know.
Okay, now you're in the boat with us because you said
no.
Anyway, let's move on.
I'm different.
Let's move on. No, you said it as well. Hey, Luke, he's with us now. He's with us now. I got him to say it. Anyway, let's move on. No, because he was judging us. He was judging us 2 seconds ago.
I've had a complaint.
About what? Let me hear it. Let me hear the
penis was
complaint.
small. Said my penis was small, but I know she was getting out of spite. I did her dirty.
What was it?
Okay, so we sound like Kojo.
That's completely different, isn't it? That's completely different.
What did you do? Wait, what did you do?
Nah, we can't go into that on the podcast. Can't go into that on the podcast. That's another day. That's another day's work.
Oh my god! Was she complaining? Wait, Rex, was she complaining like after all of the bad stuff, or did she complain like right after?
Oh, after all of the bad stuff. After the bad stuff. It wasn't like when.
So she didn't complain when everything was good.
No, she didn't. She didn't complain when.
Okay, cool. Then that's not real. Then it's only real when they're
complaining
complaining when everything is good. If they're complaining while everything is good, then that's when you got a problem. That's how you know it's true. Because everything's fly. Like everything is so nice. Like we're having a good time, and then you tell me that just ruin up the whole thing. No. Yo, too funny. That is jokes. But yeah, obviously, other day we were like, who would be most likely to have an OnlyFans out of the three of us?
Okay, there we go.
I'll say you, Fabs. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, joke, man. Me?
100 still. I think obviously. So hold on. I think it will be you if it was by. I think it would be Luke if it was him and his girlfriend. Because obviously you can be on OnlyFans. You can pay. Like people can pay to watch you get beat out. Like a thing. People can pay for that still. So if it was Luke's girl was into it and she wanted to get the length down on camera.
I think if I
was about to say that about you, Rex. I think it's you because obviously I think that you would like to teach people how to give the leng down.
Yeah. The whole night.
I ain't giving no one tips, my guy. I ain't giving no one tips.
If you're getting paid, I know you would do it if you're getting paid.
Nah,
and
man.
Also, I know you would do it if no one would know. Like if no one would know about it, you would definitely do it.
I'll wear a mask. Obviously, if I'm gonna put.
The mask. See?
What the fuck you doing,
Yeah, see?
My face is black.
I fucking knew it.
He has OnlyFans already.
I don't know.
Only Rex.
That's a great name. That's a great name. That's a great
Oh
name.
my god! Only right.
That's a great name.
Only
And you man,
right.
check me out. Check me out. You might catch you.
No. Stay calm.
Not
What are
you,
you
man.
doing?
I'm talking about the people.
Are
I'm
you
talking about the
right?
listeners.
Are you
I'm talking about
right?
the listeners.
Nah, big man, stay calm, man. What's wrong with you, man? Yo, what's wrong with you? Yeah, man. Bro, listen. No.
Do you think OnlyFans is a respectable way of making money?
Yeah. So to an extent, a lot of people send nudes. Why not send nudes and get paid for it?
It's true.
But going by that logic, if a lot of people have sex, why not have sex and get paid for it and be a prostitute, a
You
porn
could do as
star?
well. Same logic. You could do. Slap it on OnlyFans if you're into that stuff. If you're into it, slap on OnlyFans, get some peas.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man.
You make a lot of money on OnlyFans. Like I was watching this documentary the other day. There's someone was making like 35k, bro, on OnlyFans. She was making like I can't remember what she said she was making.
Yeah.
But she's making up to 35k. Some people make more.
Yeah.
Some people make more, bro. Only of 2,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, innit? And you'll make bare peas, like you're bare peas. So
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, because obviously we're in the pandemic right now. Money's alright, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like I want to be able to make more money. I'm thinking about it. Man. It's on the list.
you ain't gonna make no peas like that.
Because obviously, how much, brother? Don't do that. Don't do that, brother. Brother, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, innit? Don't do that, innit? Yeah. Because whoever you're doing lotioning with, when they can't lotion anymore because they're tuned in and it late at night, then you're gonna be angry. Don't be mad at it. Yeah?
OnlyFans is stealing.
Only rack sounds better. Only rack sounds better. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna pimp you man out because I might as well make money off you, man. So Only Racks is coming, and then OnlyFans, we're gonna sell your boxes for £15 each.
Every time I have a shower, I'm gonna video it.
Big man, nah, sure.
Can you imagine? Man.
Say you were seeing a girl and told you she got OnlyFans now. What's the move after that?
I'm not taking her
I'll
serious.
try and make some money with her as well.
You can get yeah, true. You can do that too. But then you got to wear a mask, my guy. You got to wear a mask.
Yeah, 100%. But I'll help her out with some of the.
Fabs, you won't get caught. You ain't got tattoos. You won't get caught. We can. Fabs, you're the ticket to us. Making money off you, man.
Oh shit, it's true still. I have to get that blur too. I'll blur that still. I'll blur everything.
So blur man's
all you see my
You're
piece.
dumb.
All you see my piece.
You're stupid. Man said he's gonna blur his tats.
Yeah, bro. You could be on there making obviously beating as well. So I guess it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think alternate reality people do it. Like with a thing.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I would, if I was dealing with her, I'd, just be like, all right, you know what? Yeah, man, let's make some money, man. And I'll just, as I say, I'll wear a mask. No one would know, but I'll just help her out.
Yeah, you help her out.
Yeah, I'll just help her out with her thing. Yeah.
So, man, them are paying for your girl to, like, clap cheeks.
She's not my girl. Oh,
Right,
she has to be my girl.
Yeah, she's your girl.
Yeah, but no one would know it's me, though, so it's different.
But no, it's your goal.
Yeah, but it's on OnlyFans. I don't know who's watching, so.
She has stopped in the road. I say, oh, I swear you're on OnlyFans, love.
Yeah, we could be out for dinner and someone could be like, oh, I swear you're on OnlyFans. Like, I'm a big fan. I'll be like,
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, but like, thanks. I'll be like, hey, thanks, brother. You're paying for this dinner. Thanks. Appreciate.
You seem like you can deal with it.
I'm not. Listen, you lot are the you know what I mean, in this area. You lot are the insecure ones.
I'm highly insecure. My girl's not doing that.
Yeah, in this area, you lot.
I'm
like,
definitely not insecure.
Dismiss bare stuff. Like Luke said, if he was in love, he would not be in love with his girl of life when he was in life in prison, like, which I don't believe still. But anyway,
wait, you keep bringing it up. So if my current girl that I'm in love with, decides to get with one of you, man, while I'm in prison, and we have a child,
yeah,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Why am I in love with her? She don't love me.
You'll still be in love with her though. You know, it's not that easy to fall out of love. Like, so you know, because you're fully in love. We all know that it's not easy to just fall out of love. So I don't understand why man acting like it's that easy. Like you just be like, yeah, no. I'm especially if you were in prison for life.
It's not a flick of a switch, but I'm not gonna be hollering her. I'm gonna be pen paling.
I think it'll be easily done. I think it'll be easily done. For me, I think it'll be easily done.
Not for you either, man. You ain't been in love then, man.
I've definitely been in love.
Nah, because if you're saying it's easy,
I've definitely been in love. I've definitely been in love.
You can't switch it off like that.
I've definitely been in love to the point of pride, so I'm definitely telling you, I could easily switch it off. I couple it off straight away, bro.
You weren't in love then. You weren't in love. You can't switch it off.
I don't cry over bitches every fucking week, brother. Like I don't cry over bitches every week. The thing was emotional, innit? So man,
cool. See, that's how I know you ain't been in love because you're calling these women that were your girl bitches. Stay calm. Yeah, that's how I'm saying. I don't cry over every. Yes. I know you said bitches. You said bitches. Say,
well done, mate.
Say what you're feeling. Hey, say what you're feeling, man.
Bitches. Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah, say what you're feeling. Say what you're feeling.
I don't cry over these girls all the time, and I don't cry over the girls all the time. So one time I did cry, and obviously it was emotional. So that's obviously I know what time I've been.
Wait, hold on. Revelations have appeared.
Yeah, man. You man can know about it. You can know about it. Just don't be spreading on the internet.
Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
That makes you more of a man.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, we're still a man before.
No, but
it just makes you more.
More.
Nah, I don't mind that, and that's never gonna happen again, probably.
Listen. Okay, cool. So, but you see how? Okay, cool. In that situation, yeah, when you let a couple tears drop, yeah, you had to let the song cry, yeah, like. Obviously, you didn't like just a flick of the switch. You didn't turn that off. Like,
it don't get turned off like that. But it will.
But that's what I'm saying to you.
It will get turned off in either way. I think at that time.
That's what I'm saying to you. So imagine that situation. You're in love like that, and then you end up in life in prison. Like you're not just gonna you're not gonna be. You probably take longer to turn that off because you're just in prison.
You take a little bit longer because of the fact that obviously you're in prison. The only thing you can really think about is your wife and the situation what you're in and where to tell like people around you how they're gonna be. You know what I mean? And then you find out, it's gonna take a long time for me to get over it, but I will get over it, and I'm not gonna fuck with you after.
I'll start my prison piece to pay for one of them OnlyFans girls to come to the prison for a contract. Cool.
Like a prison piece to get a hit.
In other news, you don't see wireless.
2 hours, by the way.
You don't see wireless refunded.
Did they?
Are they refunded?
Yeah, well, they
no, they said you can move it.
And they're gonna give refunds.
Yeah, you can move it to next year, right? And then you can obviously refund it to him. I think. Yeah. A lot of these, that's to be expected, though, man. At least they did it. Obviously, my guy.
Well, yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Afro Nation, man, you need to take note. Afro Nation, man, take note.
You spent that money already, though.
What do you mean?
He's probably spent that money.
You probably spent that money.
Oh, what, the brother? Oh, the brother. My bad. Oh, shit. Yeah. He probably has, but like, I mean, boy, he's going to have to give that back. I'm hearing that it's going to happen, though. I'm hearing that they might give them people the refund.
Okay.
I'm hearing.
That's going to be a big loss, man.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah. That's a big loss, because what do they pay for? They pay for the ticket and the hotel accommodation. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Some people will pay for the whole everything, innit? But some people might just pay for the ticket. But yeah, people with accommodation as well. That's another thing as well. That's easier to refund though. Maybe
not though.
Maybe not. Yeah.
If I was the guy from Afro Nation, I would probably just refund you the cost of the ticket, but not for the hotel. If you pay for the hotel, I'm not going to refund you that. I'll partially give you a refund, and then when it happens next year, I'll give you the free hotel, and you can pay for the ticket again.
Nah, man, fuck that. Fuck that. Terms and conditions.
It's in the T's and C's, isn't it? So they ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, man. Terms and conditions, man. Get me. Fuck it, man. Nah, man, fuck that. But yeah, man, nah, Afro Nation need to pattern up, man, because it seems like all the other festivals are, do you know what I mean, sorting it out like properly, like giving people their money back, or do you know what I mean? But boy, who knows, man? Who knows? See what else we got here before we jet off and leave. You know what, guys? I've got something actually. Give me a second. I'll get it up. Couple questions and shit that we can finish on, like kind of scenarios to kind of see what you guys would like kind of silly situations and stuff like that. See what you guys would do in these situations, yeah. So okay, cool. So if you could have I'll start off with this. It's kind of cliche. If you were stranded on the island, what 3 things would you take?
My partner, if I had one.
Things, physical
things.
material. Sorry.
Material things. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
A pair of shorts. Maybe like.
Wait.
You said
Are you
material
naked?
things.
Are you
Material
naked?
things.
Are you naked though? Jesus.
I'm meant to wear one boxes.
Count,
I'm meant to wear
man.
one pants on the fucking.
Sorry. Yeah, go on boxes then. Boxes.
Cool. So I'll take one,
Jesus.
and then I'll take maybe if I'm on an island, I might take a little surfboard thing, do some surfing on the seas, open seas. See, open seas. So
Alright, cool.
And maybe take some, I don't know, take some flip flops. Yeah.
You're even mad. Massive flip flops.
Yeah, man. Well,
one more.
He said shorts, flip flops, and no, he said 3 things.
What did he say?
Shorts.
He said shorts and flip flops.
Oh, and the surfboard. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Luke, go on then. Number 1, Rolly. Yeah.
No, you pick that.
There's some of the types.
Guitar. Or a musical instrument.
You can't play guitar.
But if I'm on an island, I'm gonna learn.
You have to learn. I hate you. Musical instrument. Bring a flute.
Must have the flute. No. Why a flute? I'll bring a musical instrument. I'll bring a knife, or a machete, or sword.
Pick one, my guy.
All right, a sword. Are you happy? A samurai sword.
Cool.
Okay.
And a book.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Let me.
You can't change it.
Let me put my shorts back. Let me put the shorts back. I need a knife because I'm gonna kill animals and then cook it.
Man said shorts. Maybe put the shorts back. You're even mad.
Put the shorts back.
So yeah, I'm taking a book. All-purpose seasoning and a fishing rod.
All-purpose seasoning. Ooh, but that's gonna run out though.
Yeah, eventually, but at least a few days.
No, as one of your items, seasoning. You'd find some kind of seasoning on a plant might season the food. It can grind it into like
a poisonous plant. I'm good.
Grind it into a paste or something.
And just dead. Like I'm good.
All-purpose seasoning.
Cool. My list is dead. I want to change that. But yeah.
All right, cool. So a kid comes up to you and kicks you in the shin. What do you do next?
Pushing it. How dare you kick me? You're right. Back off, mate. How can this kid come and kick me in the shin? How old is this kid first?
He's a kid, man, like 5.
5. I'm backing you off, mate. I'm backing you off. Listen.
I think I'm picking my nose and chasing them.
Oh, I'll try to.
Okay, cool. All right, that's a little more acceptable. That's like keeping it playful, sort of.
What, bogey?
Like, Rack said, I'll beat him up, basically. And then
I said I'm going to push him.
He would chase him, which is a little more playful. It's kiddish.
No, but honestly,
you can kind of play that off as something like, I chased him. Yeah, like I'm playing around with him. But like, you just like said, yeah, straight up, like,
I know, like,
prison.
I told you, like, big man, what you doing?
Push man in the forehead, like.
Yeah, like, big man, what you doing? Stay there, stay over there.
Me personally, I'm gonna look around, see if anyone's around, then I'll probably just like, like floor him.
Put him in the bin.
I might trip him up though. If people are around, I might trip him up again. I might trip him up. He's running around.
Even if people are around. Even if people are around.
I'm tripping him up.
No. There has to be no one around. I have to look. You have to look and see if there's anyone around, and then I'll floor him.
Trip him up. It's innocent. Oh, my foot just. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. You're on the floor now.
Chuck him in the bin. What about chucking him in the bin?
Put him in the bin.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable, mate. That's unacceptable.
You think you'll push the kid over straight away?
I'll push him over. I'll push him off me, man. I'll back him off me. Like, big man, what you doing?
He's 5. How's he big man? He's up to your shit.
Don't do it. You know better. Your mom should have taught you better. You know better. Big man, man.
Okay. If you could invite anyone to dinner, who would it be and what would you talk about?
Do you know what? Yeah. I don't know. You know, I want to say Jay, but then I feel like because Jay will teach you like a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. Like he'll teach you a lot of inspirational stuff, like and methods to go about like just dealing with life. Obviously, man, seen it, lived it, done, and been in a mad situation for it. But as well as I would like to invite Drake, man. I'll just cut up with Drake. I think I'll banter with Drake. I think I'll have a genuine laugh. Lads talk with Drake. Listen, that'll go down. I think that's a serious conversation. That'll be hilarious. I'll talk about like this kid. How do you feel? I'll obviously get at, man. Like how I'll get at you, man. Do you know what I mean? If I could, and obviously, yeah, let's go with that. I think that'll be a good. I don't know who I'll pick. I think I'll pick Jay. Just obviously more. Do you know what I mean? As lads talk, I can just leave that. But I think it's Jay, man. Jay definitely can have to teach me a lot of stuff.
Is it alive or dead? Or is it alive?
Oh,
Does that have to be the person to be alive?
I would say alive, obviously.
Yeah, alive. Yeah. It could be anyone.
I think it might. Mine would probably have to be Jay. I'd have to ask him like a lot of. Would it be Jay? I think it would be Jay. Like I have to ask him. Like I got a lot of hip hop questions I want to ask him, and I'd like him to answer thoroughly. Like I'd ask him, like, do you think he's the best of all time? What makes him the best from his point of view? I want to see how he answers these questions, and then other gems that you'd spit, as Rax would say.
You're like interviewing him. That's interview at dinner. You know,
No, yeah, like
like
what would you talk about? Yeah, so we can just.
Oh, you ask me what? Yeah, like same kind of things. Same kind of things I'm going to talk about with Jay. Marriage life. How has he dealt with that? If I'm married at the time, you know what I mean. He's lived.
Yeah.
He's lived a lot of stuff. He's gone through a lot of stuff.
How do you operate?
How do you deal with that?
What about you, Fabs?
Me, I don't. I'm not sure. I'll probably maybe someone like. Hey. I mean, I would have two. It'd be probably Janae Aiko, or if it was just like off of like, just like I don't know. Okay, one of them would be Janae Aiko, and we would talk about obviously just like songwriting and just like, you get me, music, you know. Like I would love to just sit with Janae Aiko, you know what I mean,
and
look at her pretty face and just talk about music. Yeah. I would love that. Like I would love that shit. And also, or it would be Jamie Foxx, because I think Jamie Foxx is like a proper legend in the thing. You know what I mean? I've always rated what he's done and shit. So I'll probably have him around to just talk about everything that I'll probably do. Me personally. If you had £1 million, what would you do with it?
Invest in some businesses. I'll buy mum a new car. Buy mum a house. But I'll treat everyone nice. Obviously, I'll nice everyone in my circle. Give man a couple. Give man a milli. Is it just I have 1 mil?
1 million.
1 mil.
No.
1 mil.
Give him. Yeah.
I'll give you man a grand.
I'll give man. I'll give man some peas.
I'll give you man like 5 bags.
I'll give you man a
I'll
grand.
give man, yeah. A
Like
grand.
5 bags.
You know,
I'm
give me a
joking.
bit more than a grand, man. I can make more.
I'm playing.
I think I would personally I would buy a property
Yeah.
give my mum peas for the yard and that. Help my brothers up, and then the rest will be me purchasing a house for myself, and then trying to find ways to invest that money and spend it smartly and kind of invest in my own dreams, because there's no point of having the money if you're not going to use it to a certain degree to invest in yourself.
Right. I said I got the question, but I forgot the question. Oh, a million.
What is going on?
Yeah, that's better jokes. No. But no. So I would, I would, invest in property. So I would buy at least, I would buy 2 places maybe, if I could possibly, and invest into that. Obviously find the perfect location where I could make, money from those places. So maybe live in one of the places and rent out another of the places with very, very good location that I could make a lot of money from. Pretty much me, I'll probably just invest it. I'll probably move my mum into the new place as well, make sure that she's cool, make sure that she doesn't have stairs to climb, and man, just pretty much all of that. Like, just taking care of, like, just investing and then taking care of close ones as well. So I'll definitely obviously give you man some peas as well. 100%.
You give man a bag. You give man a bag though.
Yeah, man.
You're moving mad. You're moving mad for giving man a bag.
It's a below salary.
What do you want from me, right?
He's giving me more than my salary.
I was saying, how are you giving me less than my workplace? How are you giving me less than my workplace? I don't.
Crazy.
Listen, I don't know. All right, listen. Damn it, where is it? No. No. Okay, cool. So, last one, your house is on fire. What do you grab as you run out?
My rollie.
I'm not gonna stunt. I have to get my whip keys. I've got my keys. I've got money in my whip. That's my most prized asset.
That's my prize.
Right now.
That's funny still.
Wait, I'll grab anything else.
I'll flip in, some boxes.
Some underwear, yeah?
Actually, I want to grab my whip key. I want to grab my whip key because you can make them again. Oh no. Fucking
pictures. No, family pictures. There's one picture I would like for mine.
Okay. That's a good one.
Good one. Yeah.
There's a picture of me. There's a picture of me and my brothers that's probably my favorite picture when I'm a baby and I'm sitting on both my brothers' chests. Probably the only picture I'll grab.
Okay, that's a good one.
You know what? That's a good idea. Still, the photo album. I've got a photo album. A lot of my baby pictures. I think Mum will be upset if she lost that. So I think I'll grab that. Yeah.
I honestly don't know what I'd grab. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know what I'd grab, bro. I don't know, man. As long as I can get out, man, I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be okay. Like, I think I'll be all right. Like, as long as I can get out.
Valuable possessions you want to keep.
You ain't got the family pictures that you want to, like, a picture of family or family.
Yeah, family pictures, yeah. But, like, yeah, I guess so. I just can't see myself during a fire going thinking, oh, I need that picture. Like I can't imagine me saying that in my head. Like, oh, the picture. Like I
From
can't imagine that.
From a logical perspective, I'll probably jump through the window if it looks mad. If the fire just came out, I'm
straight away. I'm gonna try and save whoever's in my house before anything else. And then once they're out, I'm not really gonna care about anything else. Maybe if I was running past some stuff, then maybe I'd grab it. If I was running past it, like
the NutriBullet,
like cocoa butter or something. Like,
The NutriBullet. Oh,
Family gonna
man,
save
like
the
you're talking about one of them rabbit things.
yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, no, the
Excuse me?
That cause use.
You're talking
What,
about
the rabbit?
blender, innit?
I'm talking about the blender, big man, not the vibrator.
Yeah, the NutriBullet is a good idea as well.
All right, cool. You know what? Here's like I'm gonna ask these, yeah, 2 of these, just to kind of see if you're like what kind of people you are, yeah. So cool. So a car is broken down on the side of the road. Do you stop and help?
This happened to me today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't really have a choice. The yard man said to me, "Yo, come here." So I started pushing man's car. This is like literally before we started the pod. Like I went shop by the petrol station by yours, Fabs, and I went to the petrol station, and the car, my guy was putting gas in his car and it broke down. The car looked older than us, so I don't know what he was doing. I'm expected it to start and continue. But yeah,
wild.
I had to push the car.
That's wild. No way. All right. So yeah, you would then, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna lie. It depends if they flag me down. Like if they flag man down, then yeah. Like, but if they don't flag man down, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been in a situation with people like just on the side of the road, and man just driving to where I'm going. I don't know if they go.
Motorway, no.
Motorway, like a myth. I can't stop you. I can't.
No, just on the road, not motorway.
On the road, like I hope you flag me down, and I'll obviously assist if I can. I say, you want some help? You want some help? And then I'll just no. All right, cool, sweet.
If I saw like if it was like I mean for me if it was someone they were just by themselves and they were trying to push their car, I might stop and just help them push the car.
Oh, if they're pushing the car, that's easy. Yeah.
Get it safe to somewhere safe and then cool, and then I'll head off after that. But yeah, like if you ask me to try and assist you to change your wheel, I'll be like, nah, big man, stay calm.
I don't know how to do that.
That's effort, Scott.
Yeah, it's effort. Like I know how to do it kind of, but not to a great standard. So I'm not gonna help you. Your wheel will definitely fall off. Like
I'll end up breaking my hand.
Yeah, fam, it's not nah. Alright, cool. So one more, yeah. A cashier gives you too much money back. What do you do?
Because at the end of the day, it depends what kind of business it is. If it's Tesco or something, I'm running out on the plug because it's not their money.
Okay.
Like it's not the person that's working behind the till's money. It's a big corporation's money. Although it's wrong of me to do so. It's not. I'm not taking food out of that person's mouth. And
okay, cool. So,
Bossman. I don't know, because Bossman's done me wrong a couple times and trying not to give me my 20p change.
Sake, where does your moral compass start? This is crazy. All right, cool.
It depends on what Bossman. If it's our local Bossman, my guy treats me nice. He did give me discounts on water and stuff like that, so I'll give him the peas back. Depends how much it is as well. If it's like,
I think I'll be more likely to. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll take the peas either way. I'm not gonna stunt. I'm not gonna stunt. I've done it before. No, what's happened to me before? Yeah, it's happened to me before. Yeah, where the cashier's giving me more money, and I've actually given back the money. But in hindsight, I thought like, why the fuck do you back our money? Like, just take it, and you know what I mean. Do the dashing.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why I did that in that case because it was like in Sainsbury's. Yeah.
All right, little technical difficulty, but listen. Anyway, people. It's been real. Obviously, we're gonna head out. Good episode, man.
Nowhere.
I mean, no, we're not heading out, but we're getting the head up off this thing. But listen, people, thank you for listening once again. This has been episode 65.
Wait, I want to say one last time, happy birthday to Rax. The podcast anniversary next week, anniversary episode next week.
Enough.
Yes.
So
Bless up.
stay tuned, stay locked in.
Stay tuned, man.
Sorry, fam. Sorry,
That was
sorry
nice,
to cut
man.
you off.
Nah, literally just obviously big up to as always, big up to all the healthcare professionals, all the essential workers, as we say all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. And to the listeners, thank you for listening again, bringing you loads of lockdown entertainment. We'll be back obviously to normal settings hopefully soon. We'll be recording normally soon. We don't have these boxes and shit like that,
That's
you know what I mean?
not happening.
And
not
obviously guys cutting out and shit like that, it's not gonna happen anymore very soon. But yeah, man, everyone stay safe, man, stay good. Yeah, man,